Hi there guys, Johnny Rose here and welcome to this full demo and presentation of Brian Anderson's RPS Express. As you'll know, because I've done a couple of videos on this, RPS Express is an update to a program of Brian Anderson's in which he has now got about 11,000 successful students who are earning hundreds of thousands of dollars through the RPS system. Now, those of you who probably already know about RPS. If you don't, stick around. You're going to get a full presentation from Brian himself if you just stick around and watch this. I've got some thoughts about RPS myself, which I'll tell you more about in a moment, but stick around. You're going to get a full presentation on the RPS Express system, how it works, what its strengths are, what its weaknesses are, and everything you need to know about it. Now, if you're interested in picking up and joining the RPS Express system at any time, there is a link down below in the description box. If you click the link down below, you will get a massive discount. So you'll be saving money if you do decide to jump in and get RPS Express today through that link below. So you're going to get a discount. There will be a second link down below in the description box to another video I've shot about this, which gives you my personal thoughts about it. There'll be a link to my personal thoughts called my RPS Express review down in the description box. There'll be a link to that so you can hear a bit more about my thoughts and what I see as one of the weaknesses with this. It's a brilliant program, by the way. It's wonderful. It's already earning individuals, normal people, retired people, side hustle people, hundreds of thousands of dollars in the past 2 years by helping local businesses get free money from the US government. So you're not selling anything or promoting anything. Stick around, the presentation will explain everything, so I'm not going to say too much. But it does have a weakness. I have a bonus which I'm giving away, which you can only get through my link below, which will fix that weakness. Watch the presentation, then when you're ready, click my link below and pick up RPS Express, or you can read about the bonus down in the link below. It's basically a lead generation bonus which is going to help you contact more businesses so you can make more money with RPS Express from the comfort of your own bed. You will not even need to leave your room, and you're going to be making lots of money with my extra bonus, which you will only get if you pick up RPS Express through the link below. You can read more about it in the link below, or watch my video down the link below, which will tell you even more. Guys, sit down now. Let's go through the RPS Express system, what it involves, what's inside of it, all the support you're getting. Brian Anderson is going to explain this all to you. When you are ready, click the link below to join the RPS Express Recovery Profit System program. Click that link below after you've heard what Brian's about to say. Thank you so much, guys.
Now, what are we really doing with RPS Express? One, there's no products to sell, right? The program is really easy to explain. Doesn't require you to be an expert. And very important, right? The value is there. It has a great potential value for your customer and the end business, because what they're quote unquote offering or selling is free to start. No credit card, no deposit, no nothing. At the end of the day, it's an affiliate marketing opportunity where they refer businesses for no money and they're able to earn a healthy commission. So that's kind of the net, right? And it's going to build on any of the software tools that you may have or software tools you've promoted from other marketers. It won't compete with any of that. Really, I look at all those things as spokes. Any software tool you personally have, any software tool you promoted, they're a spoke. This is a hub. And what happens is all those different spokes allow this your customer to be successful here. Now, I want you to travel back in time 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was at an event with Onyx Singal in Washington, D.C. called Webinar Con. It was the very first one. And man, I was in the internet marketing bubble, right? I was at an event, I was disconnected, I was hanging out, doing the dinners and drinking and, all the stuff that happens at events. Well, COVID happened that weekend. It really took off in the US. It started spreading in Italy, across Europe and into the US that exact week of the event. Now, the reason I tell you this is what we're doing has to do with pandemic relief. It is a last program in the United States to provide relief to businesses. So in the US, and I'm sure you have similar programs for those of you not in the US, in the US, the government gave out money to businesses. They called it the PPP program. They did it twice. It was really successful. They actually agreed on something for once, and they gave a lot of money away. It ran out of money right away, but it was a loan that could be forgiven. So what we're doing a little different this time, it came from the same program. So PPP gave out $650+ billion to businesses, right? They were forgivable. Most businesses in the country, met the criteria for the first round. So, everybody in the US knew about it, right? It was very common. If you're not in the US, it was super common. Now, while these are gone, they ended in May of 21. So 2 years ago, the same law in the US that created PPP had another little known program. And it is this that we're exploiting with RPS Express, okay? It's called the Employee Retention Tax Credit. Now, you guys may be hearing stuff about it. There's usually some Me Too players out there. There always are. But I've been doing this since the beginning, and I'm going to share a bunch of stuff with you right now. So it's called the Employee Retention Tax Credit. And yes, if you're asking, this is another program the U.S. government is giving out money to small businesses. It was created by the CARES Act. Originally, it would give 50% of the first 10,000 in wages for every employee. So $5,000 for every employee. So if you had 10 employees, 50,000, 20 employees, 100,000. Doesn't sound that exciting, right? Well, the other negative is when it first came out, and this is the secret to the whole thing. When it first came out, businesses that received the PPP loan couldn't get this, right? So that ruled almost everybody out. March of 21, which is when I got involved, there was a new law called the America Rescue Plan Act, and it changed the rules for this ERTC program. And now it said businesses that got PPP could get this money. But here's the disconnect. Nobody put the word out. Nobody really knew. And ready for this? Instead of 5,000 an employee, now American businesses can qualify for up to 26,000 per employee. Key phrase, though, my friends, is up to, right? So if you're with me, the US government is giving aid money that businesses don't have to pay back, and most of them don't know about. How does this help me? Why should I care, right? That's where you should be. Well, there's two reasons. Most businesses still don't know about the program. Over 80% that we talk to do not know about it. And it's complicated and hard, and that just means they can't do it themselves. So businesses don't know, and they can't do it themselves, and their local accountants aren't doing it either, right? So they have no way to really figure out how to do this money. So what's fascinating is most CPAs don't even do this. I even gave a talk at a CPA conference on the program, and I got questions, the equivalent of how do I make a link, right? Those kind of questions about the program. So each of you, my friends, have the power to help your fellow American entrepreneurs. These are small business owners in the US get access to money from the government that they don't have to pay back. All right. So money they don't have to pay back. On average, a referral would pay between 1.8 and 4% of the amount collected. And I'll give you some concrete examples, right? So this is how much money customers make for referring the deals. Let me give you a typical business. This is my brother's air conditioning company in Florida. 11 employees, including his wife and he. So there's really 9 external employees. They receive $204,000 through the program. This is a typical small business. Typical small business. Let's do the math. I sampled some deals, and I actually made the slide in December, but the numbers are similar. We've done thousands and thousands, but I did a group of 432 deals. Average deal was $159,000 to the business. The largest deal was $2.2 million. All of the deals are referred by agents. So I'm going to talk about how much a typical agent might make, and I'm going to give you kind of a good example. I'm going to say the lowest payout on an average deal that any of our agents would have made would be $2,800. So that's the lowest commission. How's that for a small commission, you guys? $2,863. The highest payout on the average deal is about $7,100. So I want you to think about referring deals and making $3 to $7K a pop every single time, sometimes even more. But use that 3 to 7K in your head. Now you may be asking, Brian, why the range? It doesn't make sense. Here's the deal. It's about choice for the business. Sometimes the businesses pay less for the same work. You know how in a launch, you may have it at $17 or $37 on the first day and then it goes up. It's the same idea. Businesses can pay less by paying up front. If they want to defer their payment, they pay more. That's all. So depending on the amount collected, the numbers here are staggering. They can be very substantial. All right. So the question is, can you and your customers actually do this? Can your customers actually do this? Yeah, I think you can. I've had thousands and thousands of people find success. It's just an affiliate system, nothing more, designed to allow your customers to refer small businesses. They earn commission on every deal that is approved and paid out. It's a very unique offer. It's very different. It competes with nobody. You get to partner with our team and make it happen, right? Partner with our team and make it happen. So I'm going to show you with a little chart. First thing they do is identify a prospect. We teach them exactly how to do it because guess what? Almost every business in America is a prospect. Almost, right? Second step, they fill in a lead capture form and opt-in about 9 questions long. At that point, they can stop at step 2, or they can choose to make more money by helping gather documents. Most people stop at step 2. So identify a business, get them to fill the form out. Next, do it again, do it again, do it again. It's what we all do all day long. I've had thousands of members find success at this point. Thousands of members. Think about that for a minute. Thousands. People like Naomi. When I made this slide, she had 11 deals paid, totaling over 100,000 in commission. Think about that. Frank S., I don't know how much money he's made, but he had 16 deals paid. Remember, the average amount is between $3,000 and $7,000 a deal. Think about it. Antoine, this guy closed the single largest deal, earning a 6-figure commission. He's had 11 deals at the time I made this slide. Tommy, this guy's just a machine. 29 deals in the past couple months, 6 months, right? All right. So Gina Reynolds down in Florida, she had 11 deals closed. You know what? Most of these people never had success in internet marketing. And you know what they're doing? They're using products, softwares like most of yours to find success. Mark, 30 deals. Remember, $3 to $7 grand a pop. This is a husband and wife, Ron and Kim, 18 deals. Bud Clark in Utah, 12 deals with his wife. Guys, it goes on and on and on. I've never met this guy, but Stanley had 30 plus deals already, 30 plus deals. International, you don't have to be in the US. Sean's international, he's done 20 plus deals. Think about it. Anywhere in the world, you can find success with this. Jeremy, 12 plus deals. Herschel, 16 deals. All these people earning money, getting paid, making it happen. Roland, 45 deals. Herb Rawlings, 12 deals. Naomi, 15 deals, including just a mega deal. I don't want to tell you how much, but a monster deal. Steve, 13 plus. The guy is rocking. We have people in the United Kingdom like Errol Blackburn, a retired pastor, right? We have people here in the U.S. like Gail up in New Jersey. And what she said stuck with me, everybody. I've been involved in a lot of things, but when Gail said this, she said, Brian, this is the best opportunity I've ever seen. And you know why? Because it builds on your products. It builds on the work most of you have done and allows them to take what they've learned from me and you and others, apply it here. This becomes the hub, and all of them at really high levels, people at high percentages are finding success. Just the other day, 24 members with one deal. How does that sound in one day? 24 different people, guys. So who's behind ERTC? That's the U.S. government. You may be asking RPS Express. Who's behind RPS Express? So ERTC Express is a tax company with CPAs and accountants based in Tampa, Florida, focused on compliance with CPAs, founded, like I said, in 2021. over 11,000 customers. That number goes up by hundreds every day. I don't know what the accurate number right now is. It might be close to 20. Couple thousand team members around the country, proprietary tech stack. At the end of the day, one of the nation's largest companies. They do all the work with American CPAs. Here's the office building, most of the third floor there. That's in Tampa. I'm in the Atlanta office, but this is a real company with 100-ish real people behind the offer. Here's some of the team. You can see myself there in the front, the CEO John in the middle. These are the people behind it. This offer is unbelievable because it allows all of us to take advantage of something that we've never really imagined. Like if you had told me, an internet marketer, that I would be doing an offer with accounting that took advantage of a government program, I would have laughed you out of the door. And you know what? So would some of these people. So would Naomi. So would Frank. So would Antoine. All of them. I mean, we're marketers. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is use my internet marketing to help entrepreneurs across the country. At the same time, our customers are going to be super successful. I've already seen it done. It is as easy as identifying a business. I teach them how. It is as easy as filling out a 9-question opt-in, a short opt-in. It is so mindless. I have people getting multiple deals every single day. With that, I can't wait to have you support. I can't wait to have you guys on board. I promise you, this may sound a little different. It sounded different to me too, but after 2 years, I can tell you it's gonna blow your mind. I don't know how to tell you any other way. You're gonna laugh a little bit because it's crazy, but it is gonna blow your mind. I can't wait to work with you. I know Simon has been in touch with so many of you. Between Simon, myself, and our team, we will do everything we can to support not only you, your customers. We offer phone support. I will bend over backwards to help people no matter what. You guys are going to love it. I can't wait to see you on the other side. Thank you.